Someone's gone down. Someone has just gone down. It's a Ducati of Miller.
It's Jack Miller.
Miller's gone down. The nightmare continues for the Australian.
And he's got his head in his hands. Jack Miller crashes out of podium contention then
In 5th place. What happened though to Jack Miller? He's just behind Aleix Espargaro here. Wow, that's so peculiar. What happened there?
Such an absolute nightmare then for Miguel Oliveira. He was down heavy in qualifying yesterday. What's happened to Oliveira? Here he is.
Something must be going wrong. Because the lap before that he was doing a 1:43, so what on earth happened there?
And now Vinales has got down to a 41 flat.
It is. Valentino Rossi has crashed. What a shame for him, because he just hit some decent pace.
He'd just taken his brother Luca Marini for 12th. At the start of this Grand Prix, yeah, Franco Morbidelli's getting a hurry up as well. Let's see what happened to Valentino Rossi. Turn number 11 is going to catch out the doctor. Tips it in. That was incredibly early, didn't it? Yeah. Like maybe he was just getting in a little bit offline, but that's a shame because actually he has.
Someone's gone down. Bagnaia goes up a place. Who's crashed out? Who's crashed out? Oh, no, it's Alex Rins.
Do you know
He's
what?
crashed out.
Steve, sometimes we've seen this before. Alex Rins in great point-scoring opportunities, and he makes blunders at the worst possible time. Well, we said it was him that was putting pressure on Fabio Quartararo. Of course, Quartararo's pace was putting just as much pressure and more on Alex Rins. And it's Rins who's caved into that pressure.
It's such an awkward corner to get right. Turn 5,
Quartararo's speed has pushed him into that mistake. He's done everything, and he can't find a way through, even to show Quartararo's front wheel. Despair for Rins. Few times we've seen that in the past, haven't we, where he's been in great chances for the podium and to fight for the win, and it's gone begging. Kashiman's back.
Fought his way through into 2nd place.
Classy ride this by Bagnaia.
Oh, no!
Zarco's gone down.
The World Championship leader, is now down and out of the race.
Rins blows a podium, Zarco blows a podium, he certainly blows the World Championship lead now. It's all going the way of his compatriot Fabio Quartararo. Championship rivals biting the dust. Quartararo checked out a long time ago, and look at that now. Quartararo will have a 14-point advantage going into the Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez last year, where what happened? He dominated both races from pole position.
A high rate of attrition this weekend in Portugal. Let's see this one then.
Pretty forgettable weekend then for Pramac Ducati. No Jorge Martin after his high-speed spill yesterday, and that front went really quickly, didn't it, from underneath Joan Zarco.
Mir did really well, actually, not to get sucked into that one, because it's ever so easy to be distracted.
That went so quick on Zarco. He wasn't expecting that, was it? It was almost like a crash in the rain.
Fastest man on circuit at the moment is Place.
Well,
well, I don't know what to say about Alex Rins. I agree with you, Matt. It's happened all too often.
Well,
but two big men in this race have said goodbye to great podium opportunities.
Yeah, it's a bit of deja vu, isn't it, for this man, Alex Rins. You've got to give him so much credit to Fabio Quartararo, because he was putting Rins in this kind of position. Tiny mistakes, small, fine margins in MotoGP this year. Shinichi Sahara and Ken Kawachi leading management down at Suzuki. They cannot believe it, can they? And he's absolutely livid with himself, isn't he, Alex Rins? 12 gone begging here in the Portuguese Grand Prix, and he is absolutely inconsolable. But he's had to do an awful lot of work to come through the pack.
The perfect start to the year in Qatar, unfortunately, comes down for Joan Zarco. Let's have a look now from the helicopter view. Is he offline at all? The front end was just moving around a touch, wasn't quite settled.
Never got settled coming through turn 9, did it? And Ducati, well, as we mentioned, it's been a